Welcome back to our English videos. In this video, you will learn about one important communicative expression. By learning this expression, you can learn how to express your desires, your intentions. Now listen to these expressions. I feel like sleeping. I don't feel like talking to anybody today. I feel like talking to my parents. I feel like going out for some time. I don't feel like doing any work today. Do you feel like eating something? Don't you feel like talking to anybody? What do you feel like doing now? Well, what do you find in all these expressions? Have you found something common in all these sentences? Feel, like, ing form. So this is the expression we are going to learn today in this video. So in these examples, these are the expressions which you have found. Feel, like, then you will find ing form. Now it is your choice. Keep any subject here. I, we, you, he, she, it, any singular or plural person. Then feel. Now according to your requirement, you can say feel or feels. Felt. Feel and feels for present tense, felt for past tense. Then you may say may feel or will feel or should feel, must feel for future tense. Like ing form. So this is common. You are not going to make any changes to this part. This is fixed. Now start making examples, and all that you need is large number of ing forms. I feel like reading some good story book. I feel like reading some good story book. I feel like sleeping. I feel like eating something spicy. I feel like drinking water. I feel like taking rest. So what am I doing in these examples? By using these examples, I am indicating, I am mentioning my desires, my intentions, what I want to do, what I like to do. So when you want to express your desires, your intentions, when you want to say what you want to do, what you like to do, you can make use of this expression. This is one of the most commonly used expressions in spoken English and English language. This is one of the most commonly used expressions at communication level. Now you can use it for all the persons. She does not feel like working today. She doesn't feel like talking to anybody. I feel like watching some action movie today. I feel like going on long drive. Please go to that hill station once. I'm sure you will not feel like coming back from there. I'm sure you will feel like staying there forever. He behaved very rudely yesterday with me. I felt like arguing with him. I felt like arguing with him. I felt like arguing with him, but I controlled myself. He misbehaved with me. I felt like slapping him, but I controlled my anger. He was very rude to me. I felt like giving a complaint on him. So here I am talking about my past desires, past intentions. I didn't feel like talking to anybody there. I did not feel like talking to anybody there. What does it mean? This means in the past, I did not have the intention, I did not have the desire to talk to anybody there. So therefore I am saying, I didn't feel like talking to anybody there. I did not feel like working there anymore, so I left that job. I didn't feel like writing any poem yesterday, so I slept early. I didn't feel like eating anything yesterday because I was terribly tired and I was terribly sick. Please visit our farmhouse once. You may not feel like coming back from there. You may not feel like coming back from there. What am I doing here? I am talking about future. Please visit my farmhouse next Sunday You will like it so much. I'm sure you will not feel like coming back from there. You may feel like staying there for 3 or more 4 days. This is for future tense. Now you can also use it for questions. Do you feel like talking to your mother? Don't you feel like talking to your mother? Do you feel like saying anything? Don't you feel like saying anything? Do you feel like anything? Do you feel like eating anything? Don't you feel like eating anything? It's a holiday today. Now please tell me, what do you feel like doing now? What do you feel like eating? What do you feel like writing? What do you feel like watching on TV? These are WH questions. So it is pretty comfortable and pretty easy. You can use it in positive form, negative form, question form, statement form. But the meaning is the same. Whatever form it may be, the meaning is desire or intention of a person. So don't you feel like learning more such expressions from these videos? Of course, we feel like learning English more from your videos. We feel like improving our communication skills from your videos. Of course, and we do feel like teaching you more and more through our videos. We don't feel like confusing you with too much of grammatical terminology. We feel like simplifying the language as much as possible to make it easy for you. We feel like making English language very simple and easy to learn for you. So I hope you have understood this video, and please keep practicing by collecting more and more ing forms. I'm sure you will feel like making more and more examples. Don't you feel like doing so? I'm sure you will feel like doing so. That's all we have in this video. Thanks for watching this video. This is Jay Balakrishna. Hello friends, this is Jay Balakrishna once again before you, sharing the knowledge of English language. I hope you all must be watching our videos. The speciality of our videos is we simplify the language as much as possible. We do not believe in confusing you with too much of a grammatical dry terminology. It's our effort to make it as simple, as beautiful, as easy as possible, so that even a person with minimum knowledge of English language, even a person who is a school dropout, college dropout also can learn the language by watching our videos without feeling any pain. So we have been trying our best to make it simple, easy to understand and easy to learn. So I hope we have been successful in our efforts. So well, you all have seen our earlier videos where we have discussed certain important communicative expressions. So in this video, you are going to learn about one such important expression. Can you guess what it is? It is about plans, your past plans, whatever you wanted to do yesterday, whatever you wanted to do in the past, day before yesterday, last week, last month. So how to speak about something which you planned to do in the past. Now listen to these examples. I thought of coming to your house yesterday. I thought of coming to your house yesterday. I thought of watching Titanic movie last week. I thought of going to church. I thought of inviting all my childhood friends. I thought of going on long drive. I thought of playing with my kids. I thought of reading a horror novel yesterday. I thought of watching a horror movie yesterday. Now what do you find in all these examples? Thought of, thought of, thought of. After thought of, what do you find? ing form. Now look at this example. I thought of coming to your place. That's it. Now in this sentence, this is called subject and this is called verb, and here it is in past tense. I thought of coming to your place. What does it mean? In the past, it may be yesterday or last week or last month. In the past, it was my plan to visit your place. That is the meaning of this sentence. So the name of this expression is past plans. This is subject, thought of is fixed, and any ing form can go with this expression. I thought of playing football this morning, but because of bad weather, I couldn't play. I thought of inviting all my friends to the party, but due to lack of time, I couldn't do so. I thought of buying some nice gift for my child, so I went to the nearby store. I thought of buying a good novel for you, but I did not find time. I thought of playing some outdoor game. I thought of making a Hollywood movie. I thought of going on long drive. In this way, you can make any number of examples. Now, can I use it only in this form? Can't I make it in a different way? Why not? You can make it in as many ways as possible. I did not, or I didn't. I did not think of writing the letter. What does it mean? I did not plan in the past to write the letter. I did not think of writing the letter to you. I did not think of inviting all my relatives. I did not think of dropping my child at the school. I did not think of collecting information. I did not think of buying vegetables from the market. Now this indicates negative form where you are talking about the plans which you did not make in the past. Now you can also use it as question. Did you think of consulting some doctor? Did you think of consulting some doctor? How am I making the question? Did you think of? Now did. So therefore I should not use thought here. Did you think of consulting the doctor? Yes, I thought of consulting a good doctor. No, I did not think of consulting any doctor. Did you think of taking somebody's help? Yes, I thought of taking your help. No, I did not think of taking anybody's help. So like this, you can use it in positive and negative question form also. Didn't you think of taking any medicine? Didn't you think of taking good food? Didn't you think of doing some exercise? Didn't you think of reducing your weight? No, I never thought of reducing my weight. I always thought of doing exercise, but I never thought of reducing my weight. I always thought of visiting my grandparents. I never thought of meeting them on Christmas. Like this, you can use it in positive form, negative form, question form, statement form. Now, in this part, we have been concentrating on making this part negative. Like this, I thought of coming to your place yesterday. I did not think of coming to your place yesterday. Did you think of coming to my place yesterday? Didn't you think of coming to my place yesterday? That's it. Now, to make further progress in case of this communicative expression, all that you need is large number of ing forms. If you make use of more and more ing forms, you can make more and more examples. And these examples, these sentences are useful to you when you are talking about your past plans, either in positive form or in negative form, or positive question or in negative question. The meaning of these sentences is past plans, and how to make it? Take subject, thought of, ing forms. This is part 1. Now, after this, we are going to learn how to make this part negative. Now, look at these examples. thought of not coming to your place. Now, in the earlier category, we converted this part into negative form. But here, we are adding the negative part not here. I thought of not coming to your place. What does it mean? In the past, I planned not to visit your place. I thought of what? Thought of what? Not coming to your place. So this is another way of using the same expression. Like this, we can say, I thought of not inviting all the relatives, but I had to invite them. I thought of not writing the examination, but I had to write because of the force from my parents. I thought of not buying a new cell phone. What does it mean? I thought of not buying a new cell phone, meaning I decided, I planned not to buy a new cell phone in the past. I thought of not buying a new cell phone, but finally I had to buy it. I thought of not meeting any press reporter, so I just went away from the airport. I thought of not giving autograph to any of my fans, so I just ran away from that hotel. I thought of not eating anything on Sunday, so I did not eat anything. I thought of not talking to anybody about this, so I kept silent. I thought of not making any comment on this sensitive issue. I thought of not making any comment on this issue. What does it mean? In the past, I planned, I decided not to make any comment on that sensitive issue. So like this, you can use negative form here also. Now try to find out the difference between these two sentences. I did not think of buying the TV. I did not think of buying the TV. What does it mean? In the past, I did not make any plan to buy the TV. The thought was not there on my mind. There was no such thought. I did not think, I did not make any plan to buy the TV in the past. That is the meaning of this example. Now, slight modification to the same sentence. I thought of not buying the TV. Do you think they are the same? No, they are not the same. Lot of difference is there. I thought of not buying the TV, meaning in the past, I decided, I planned, I thought not to buy the TV. Do not buy the TV. Don't buy the TV. This was my thought in the past. This was my plan in the past. So that is the difference between these two forms. I didn't think of buying the TV, one meaning. I thought of not buying the TV gives you some other meaning. So here we are concentrating on how to make examples by adding not here. I thought of not sleeping today. I thought of not eating anything. I thought of not working there. I thought of not donating money to anybody. I thought of not collecting any more quotations. I thought of not sending my children to school yesterday. I thought of not meeting any press reporters yesterday. I thought of not investing money in real estate anymore. I thought of not buying new clothes for the festival. Like this, you can make examples. So as usual, in this video also, we have shared one such important communicative expression with you so that you can make use of these expressions in your day-to-day life. In all our videos, we have been concentrating only on communicative expressions which make an important part of our communication skills in English language. So did you think of watching our videos yesterday? No? You did not think of watching our videos yesterday? No, please don't do that. Keep watching our videos and keep learning more and more from us. That's all we have in this video. This is Jay Balakrishnan. Hello friends, this is Jay Balakrishna once again before you to teach you, to share the knowledge of English language with you. So I hope you have come to know about our videos. Our videos are different from the regular videos. In all our videos, we have been concentrating on simple and easy to learn, easy to understand communicative expressions. And by learning them, you can make your language very rich and you can talk to people easily and comfortably. We do not encourage our students, we do not encourage our viewers to do exercises or to solve puzzles or to do fill in the blank or match the following or correct the wrong sentences. We never bombarded you with unnecessary grammatical terminology. So once again, welcome you back to our English videos. In this video, you are going to learn about one such expression which we use almost every day in our life. That is a part of our daily routine. What is that? Can you guess? It is about similarity. After watching this video, you will be able to talk about resemblance, similarity. Now, look at these examples. Listen to these examples. You look like James Bond. You look like Spider-Man. You look like Batman. You look like Iron Man. You look like Lord Hanuman. You look like a king. You look like a princess. You look like a beggar. You look like a patient. Fine. So what have you found in all these sentences? Look like. What does it mean? You look like. Here you can add subject. You look like, he looks like, she looks like, he looked like. And as you know, we do not use look in ing form. It is not preferable. So don't use it in ing form, but you can use it look, looks, and looked. And here you can keep any noun. N-O-U-N, noun. Now see the examples. You look like James Bond. You look like a soldier. You look like an army officer. You look like a hostess. You look like a scientist. You look like a doctor. You look like a sailor. You look like a scientist. You look like father of a church. You look like a student. You look like a research scholar. Like this, examples can be made. Now, these examples tell you that you are talking about the similarities between this person and this person. You look like your father. What does it mean? You resemble your father. You are similar to your father. You look like your mother. I look like my mother. I do not look like my father. She looks like her father. She does not look like her mother. Question form. Are you the owner of this house? You don't look like that. What? Don't I look like the owner of this house? Don't I look like a doctor to you? Don't I look like a soldier? Do you look like a doctor? Does he look like a doctor? Doesn't he look like a doctor? This is the way of framing questions. You look like an army officer. No, you don't look like an army officer. Are you an army officer? I can't believe it because you don't look like an army officer. Past tense. How to use it in past tense? Just write looked. I met somebody yesterday in the office. He looked like your brother. I thought he was your brother. He looked like an engineer. He looked like an architect. He looked like a priest. He looked like an Indian. He looked like a European. He looked like an American. She looked like a housewife. She looked like a school teacher. This is about past tense, and you can make the negative forms also. I Did not wish him because he didn't look like my new boss. He did not look like the doctor. She did not look like the nurse. She did not look like the air hostess. You look so young. You don't look like a mother of 3 children. You look so young. You don't look like a father of 4 children. Are you married? You don't look like a married person. Are you married? You don't look like a married woman. You look like a college-going student. You look like a school-going student. Fine, this can be given as a compliment also to somebody. What's wrong with you? You are not healthy. You don't look healthy these days. You look like a bedridden patient. You look like a patient. You look like a terminally ill patient. Are you not taking care of your health? You look like coach. You look like football player. You look like cricket player. No end to it. Isn't it simple? Of course, it has to be simple because this is our motto, this is our policy to make English as simple as possible. Fine. So in this video, you have learned how to talk about similarities, how to talk about resemblances by using look like. You look like God to me. You look like great English scholar. And it is going to happen very soon if you keep watching our videos. That's all we have in this video. Bye. This is Jay Balakrishna.